Welcome to the second and final part of my PlayStation 4 collection. Finally got the rest of the games here. And I also have one PS5, well, technically I have two. I'll explain that at the end. But two PS5 games. But we pretty much have the rest of them here. We found them all and we got them organized. Half of these are mine, half of these are my brother's, so they're all together now. So here to show the rest, so let's go. First we have The Crew, which is a driving game. Never Drive Alone. Best of Game Critics Award winner 2014. Best of E3, rest in peace. This was pretty fun. Think of it sort of reminds me of like a more modern version of Burnout. Except a lot less traffic. I mean, there's still traffic, don't get me wrong. It's a very fun game, though. I do recommend it. It came out in 2014, so I guess it's not that modern. Not that much more modern, I guess. There's the disc. Wow, 10 years ago. So crazy. By the way, happy 2024. First video recording on this year. Let's make it a good one. Anyway. Star Wars Battlefront. Now, due to the name, this is not actually a remake of the original. It's a brand new game featuring the Battlefront name. And it's really good. They definitely tried to make it like much more modern than before, like the older ones. And this is probably the better of the two that came out. The second one was absolutely horrid. Just filled with microtransactions, and yeah. Stay away from the second one. This is good, though. Does it compare to the original? I'll let you be the judge for that. Does this have a code? It comes with a season pass or whatever. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Battle of Jakku. Cool. Yeah, play this one. Don't play the second one. The new second one. Uncharted 4. I showed the first three in my PS3 collection. Here's the fourth one. And to date, the most recent one. And this was meant to be the final one in the series, and which makes me really sad, because I really love this series. Not for resale. I saw the movie, which it was fine. I really wish that... I think Sully was miscast, though. I think Jeff Bridges should have played Sully, but that's just me. This was a very fun game, and I highly recommend it. And I really wish and I hope we get a fifth one. But due to Naughty Dog kind of moving on, I doubt that will happen. But you never know. You really never know. As advertised for The Last Guardian, which I never played. And there's some background art. I guess we can check that out. Yeah. Like I said... Excuse me. I have this cough. I'm not sick, but just, you know, I have this weird cough. There's people are going to complain, so I'm going to show the background art. Pretty cool. Hopefully we get a fifth Uncharted, but I'm not holding my breath. It definitely won't be made by Naughty Dog, which is definitely a huge minus in my book. Yeah, Uncharted 4. The Last of Us Remastered. Basically, this is a complete remaster of the first Last of Us that came out on the PS3. And I still stand by my word that this is probably the best. The first one is the best, of course. Again, not for resale. I wonder why. if you played it has added stuff in it too. The Left Behind. The second one is whatever. You can like it if you want. I just prefer, in my mind, this being a standalone game. Here's the background art with Ellie and Joel. And there's also a PS5 version as well. Will I get that version? Probably not. You never know. I mean, actually, you know what? My brother has just bought Grand Theft Auto 5 on the PS5, but he's playing that right now. So I guess I technically have 3 games on the PS5. But he has that one, so. I'm not sure if I Sorry. I'm not sure if I actually showed this one. This is Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. I don't know if I showed this in the last part. If I did, I apologize. This is pretty good. It has pretty good multiplayer. Stories... Man, I cannot talk. The campaign's pretty decent. Also has advertisement for Call of Duty Warzone, which I never played. There's the disc. It's like, my understanding, it's like Fortnite, but with like Call of Duty. This was a great game. Stray on the PS4. I love Stray. Such a good game. You basically play as this cat in this post-apocalyptic world in this like dome. And you have to try to get back to surface, and you meet all these robots, and there's a lot of like puzzles. It's a pretty good platformer. I love this. I played this so much. I bought this at, I think, GameStop? Yeah. So, and I was originally going to pre-order it, a physical copy, and then I saw it at, what you call it? I'm trying to think of it. Oh yeah, GameStop. I just said it. And I bought my copy. If you could find a copy of this game, I highly recommend it. Such a great game. Very emotional, kind of sad. You know, I'm a cat person, so of course I had to get this game. My what you call it? My friend actually told me about this game. This actually has some like little. You know what? We should open this on camera because I actually want to see what these are. Probably gonna devalue these one day. Someone's gonna be like, "Oh, don't open that." But it's my copy of the game, not yours. So suck it. Not really, but. Guess I'm opening it off camera. I don't know why I said on camera. I'm opening it in the video. So we have that. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, that's the robot that helps you in the sort of like downtown area. That's the professor. That's the robot that is with you for the majority of the game. The main character, and the bartender. excellent, excellent game, and if you have the chance to play it, please do. If you're a platform, it almost sort of reminds me, and I saw a lot of reviews that compared it to this. If you like PlayStation 2 platformers, you will absolutely fall in love with Stray, and I hope they make it another game. It also says PS5 upgrade available. Interesting. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. A complete remake of the first two Tony Hawk Pro Skater games. This is how it should be done. Alright? If you're going to remake Tony Hawk, this is probably the definitive version of the first two Tony Hawk Pro Skater games. I was blown away by this. A lot of people kind of got a bad taste in their mouth from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, and I understand, because that was a unplayable mess. This game, however, was completely redeemed the Tony Hawk series. And it's a real shame that Vicarious Visions merged with Blizzard, so we probably won't get a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, 3, and 4, but we'll have to see. They were working on it before it got canned, so who knows. What I'd really love to see is a remake of the Tony Hawk Underground games. Those would be awesome. Yeah, if you're a Tony Hawk fan, definitely pick this game up. Probably the last Tony Hawk game ever. I don't know, we'll have to see. Great soundtrack, too. Now, I already showed this game in the last part, and you're probably thinking, why are you showing Resident Evil Village again? It's the Gold Edition, and there's actually a big difference. It's the same game, although, and I actually got to play it again this way, it's in third-person mode. So you get to play as, you know, the main character in third person, which is really, really cool. It also has a Shadow of Rose, which is basically you get to play as Rose, all grown up, and it has a little sort of a mini game like story, you know, with her, and probably maybe not the sequel of this, which is Resident Evil 9, which will hopefully come out very soon. We'll have to see. There's the disc. I think I already used the download code, yeah. I'm really excited for the next Resident Evil. Can't wait. Red Dead Redemption 2. This is actually my brother's copy. A good sequel to the first Red Dead Redemption. Actually, no, I take that back. This is the prequel to the first Red Dead Redemption, so you're playing the prequel to the first one. It's kind of confusing, because it says Red Dead Redemption 2, but it's the prequel to the first one. It's kind of weird. So story-wise, I'd say play this first. And maybe one day Rockstar will make a third one. This is kind of dumb. Because it's a pretty long game, you have to... This is the download disc, and this is the data disc. Or the game disc, rather. And yeah, people will say, oh, it's Grand Theft Auto with a horse. Yeah, true. But then again, Gun was kind of like that. Oh, this has a whole map. Let me see if I can unfold this. Hopefully it's not one of those maps where it's going to be a pain in the anus to unfold, but we'll see. Yeah, New Austin, Mexico. New Hangover, or Hanover, and all the different cities. Still a very good game. Although, if you ask, I remember when this game came out, I was playing Gun at the time, and my brother was like joking around, like saying, "Oh, that's GameCube controls, or GameCube graphics are so bad." It's like, whatever. I personally prefer Gun. I wish we got a sequel to that. But Red Dead Redemption 2 is pretty good. Lego Hobbit. I haven't seen all of the Hobbit movies, admittedly. I think the third one is the only one that I haven't seen. I gotta move my leg. Sleeping. The first two are really good. And I imagine that this is a good adaptation of those movies. Although ever since they added talking in the Lego games, hasn't really been the same, you know? I don't know. I remember at the time, though, thinking when the older Lego games came out that they weren't talking, and I was kind of like, man, they should be talking. And then after that, I was like, after when they actually added talking, I was like, I kind of miss when they didn't talk. So, I don't know. I'll give this another whirl too. I played it maybe a little bit. When did this come out? 2014? Really? I believe in Bilbo Baggins. And yes, I've heard about the new Lord of the Rings show. I don't really have any interest in seeing it. Just my opinion. The Lego movie game. If you played the other Lego games in the past, it's not that much different. Although it's very enjoyable. I still have yet to play the Lego Incredibles games. Or I guess it's just one game. Because that's the closest we'll ever get to having a Lego Incredibles 2 game. I really enjoyed the Lego movie. It was pretty good. Second one, I don't really have much of an opinion on it. Show you the manual. You get your own Lego set, which is pretty cool. And we might get a Lego Movie 3 game. We'll see. This is my brother's, of course. He's a baseball guy. I do like baseball too. And I did get to play this with him. It was pretty good. MLB The Show 17. Just another baseball game. Get to play as Ken Griffey Jr. Wow. But you know, I mean, sports games, you get what you get what you get. People are going to complain, of course, so I have to show the back. It's just the controls, that's really it. I do like the MLB Show series, though. They're really good games for what they are. Watch Dogs 2. The sequel to Watch Dogs. Me and my brother played this so much back in 2016 or whatever. We were like obsessed with this game. Play as a hacker in San Francisco. Pretty cool. Lots of action too. Has a lot of stuff about the Illuminati and You get to hack people's computers. You get to hack like stations and all that. I don't think we used that code yet, so I'm not gonna do that. If you like the first Watch Dogs, you like this one. A lot more hacking and a lot more adventure. Don't ask me about Watch Dogs Legion because I haven't played it. Although I heard it's very similar to the second game. I don't even know if my brother even played this that much. And maybe we'll get another Watch Dogs, but it's not, Watch Dogs isn't as... I noticed Watch Dogs is really not that popular anymore. It was popular for a hot minute, and now people just, I don't know. It's not that popular. It kind of sucks because it was a pretty cool series at the time. I don't know. Doom, PlayStation 4. Got this at a record store for dirt cheap. You basically play as Doom Guy. And my friend John also has this game, and I will agree with you, if you're watching this, it's definitely too fast. Really, really fast. Like, you have to have a sharp what's the word I'm looking for? Like a short reaction to everything that is thrown at you. With that being said, it's good. And I haven't played the other Doom game on the PS4. And I heard that one's good too, but that one's really hard. Do these have any codes in them? Okay, that one has a code. I'm not going to show that. This has background art too. I really need to get more into the Doom series. Has an ad for Dishonored 2. Look how that's the manual. Look how tiny that is. That's like paper almost. I mean, it is paper, but it's like, you know what I mean. It's like a leaflet. Amazing Spider-Man 2. I did a gameplay of this game on my channel. Very fun game. Not my favorite Spider-Man game. It's got its flaws. It's definitely unique with all the villains that you fight. I really do like how you get to save the civilians and stuff to make sure the city's better, and it has like a whole meter and all that. That's pretty cool. Pretty rare game too. I actually had to get this used. I think I paid like 45 bucks. It was worth it though, because it's out of print. What is this? Is that a bug? Oh no, it's just lint. If you can find a copy of this game, I do recommend it. Either on the PS3 or 4. PS4 has better graphics. It's still a very fun game though. And of course, with Spider-Man, you gotta get Spider-Man 2018 on PS4. I also did a gameplay of this on my channel. Really fun. Very, 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 very cool. Had a lot of fun with this one. Probably one of my more favorite Spider-Man games of recent times. This was a lot of fun. Very good story. There's the disc. And of course there's background art. It's reversible too. I do recommend that game for sure. Definitely play Spider. If you have a PS4, play this game, or PS5. And then we get to this game, Spider-Man Miles Morales, which, in my honest opinion, did not really need to happen. I mean, I get it. They wanted people. There were some people. I don't know how or why they wanted it, but people were like, "Oh, why Miles Morales' own Spider-Man game?" I'm like, okay, you got it. It's alright. I did it played it on my channel. Be greater, be yourself. If you have to have every single Spider-Man game in your collection, then I'd say pick this up. Otherwise, don't pay more than $10 for this. It's definitely not worth more than that. All it is just an add-on to that one. That's really it. It could have been DLC. It probably should have been DLC, actually, not its own game. And not so long, too. But people were still waiting for another Spider-Man, so of course they had to make another game, which was this. Yeah, only get for collectability's sake if you're collecting all the Spider-Man games, or a die-hard Spider-Man fan like I am. Otherwise, like I said, pay if you really want to play it, get it for less than $10. And yes, I do have Spider-Man 2, which is on my PS5, a digital copy. I don't have a physical copy. That may change though. We'll see. This was a pretty good game. SpongeBob SquarePants and the Cosmic Shake. Spent a lot of time with this. It very much has a feel of Battle for Bikini Bottom in the SpongeBob movie. More so of Battle for Bikini Bottom. It definitely borrows a lot of elements from that game with this. It's very fun. Purple Lamp did a really good job with this. And I'm looking forward to the next SpongeBob game, whatever they do. I think I pretty much almost 100% beat this game too. If anyone wants me to do a gameplay of this, let me know. SpongeBob and the Cosmic Shake. Very fun game. Is it better than Battle for Bikini Bottom though? Probably not. But it's got the same sort of feel to it. I'll give it that. And we're almost done. I'll show that next. Dead Island Definitive Collection, which has the first Dead Island and Dead Island Retro Revenge and Dead Island Riptide. I played this game, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, I just get pissed off every time I play it. It has nothing to do with the game at all. It's a really fun game. It's just something about it just reminds me of certain things, and it's just, I don't know, it's just really bad vibes. I just think about bad vibes. Not to say that the game isn't bad, it's really not. It's a great game. It's very enjoyable. It's just, you know, I think I was playing it during a time when I was cutting off some people in my life, and that may have had something to do with it. I'll give it another chance though, because I really need to finish this game. It's really unfair for me to just kind of slog through it with a bad mindset. And I do need to get the next Dead Island game. Dead Island 2, I know that's out there. It's like a survival horror game. And the last PS4 game I'll show that I have is Pac-Man World Repack. Have not played this yet. I just got this. It's basically a complete remake for newer consoles of the first Pac-Man World game, which the original I played on my channel. That was one of my more popular gameplays on my channel, which was pretty good, even if it was pretty hard. I mean, it's pretty challenging, but it's very fun. And I assume this is probably very, very similar. When did this come out? I think it came out like last year, I think. And who knows, maybe they'll remake Pac-Man World 2 and 3. That'd be cool. And to top it all off, my only physical, I guess, physical PS5 game, the Fortnite Transformers pack. I think I bought this on New Year's Eve at Walmart. It's just literally more Transformers skins for Fortnite. That's literally it. It's on PS4 and 5. I just happened to get the PS5 version. Plus the PS5 version was the only one available, so. And I do have Grand Theft Auto 5 on PS5, but my brother has that. Anyway, that's my PS4 and PS5 game collection. Thank you all for watching. I know it took months and months and months to do it, and I'm sorry for the long wait, but I'm finally glad it's done with all my video games. So that'll be it, and thank you all for watching, and more videos to come in the near future. Peace out. Thanks for watching.